Hey my lovelies, I am back with another video, and today is going to be a story time. And this story time will be how I told my parents I was pregnant, and just some advice, like if you need it, if you don't, oh well. But stay tuned. So I'm gonna start off with, because I told my mom first, so I'm gonna start off with how I told my mom. So, well, first I told my favorite cousin, John, and I told my uncle that I'm really close with. And I was just like telling them like I'm pregnant or whatever. And it was like, oh, it's not true, this and that, this and that. And I was like, it's true, it's true. So they was like, they don't believe me. And it was like, I'm not gonna believe them until I see it. So I had showed them the pregnancy test, and then it was like, oh. And then it was the next day, well, the next night, and I had told one of my big cousins, and I told my big sister. And I was just like, please don't tell nobody yet. Like, I want to tell them for myself. Like, I want to tell my parents for myself. I don't want, nobody else saying it, So because if I don't say it, they're going to feel some type of way, right? But, so I was telling them, like, I want them to tell them myself. And that same night, it wasn't even the day, like, it was 12 o'clock a.m. Yeah, it was 12 o'clock a.m. and my mama texted me. I don't think I still have, if I do, it's probably far long. But my mama had texted me, and she was like, you got your period? And I don't know what made her ask me that. I don't know, because them moms be knowing a lot. The moms know a lot. And I don't know what made her ask me that. So she was like, did you get your period? And I text back, and I was just like, Mom, I'm pregnant. And once I said that, I just broke down and started crying, because I felt like I already graduated school, like, and everything, but I still feel like I disappointed her because it's at a young age. And you know how people feel about that. Even though ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Like, getting pregnant at a young age, ain't nothing wrong with that at all. But I felt like it was too quick. It was too soon. I just got out of school, and I'm 18. And it's just, I'm not 18 now, but I was. And then so she was like, are you serious? And I was like, yeah. She was like, okay. And I was like, okay. She was like, I'll talk to you tomorrow. And I was like, oh, is I'm in trouble? Like, girl, what are you doing? So, don't mind my voice. I'm kind of sick right now. So, don't mind my hair either. I'm in a bad situation. Stop. But, so the next day, she was like, come ride with me. And I was like, okay. Like, what you finna do, drop me off at the corner? Girl, you stop. But she was like, come ride with me. And I was like, okay. So I had got in the car with her, and we went to stores. So I'm thinking I'm in trouble. This lady over here going to stores asking me, do I want stuff? Like, what? Like, she was like, we went to the store, we went to warehouses, we went to stores, and she was like, get anything you want, and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, cool. And then we had sat in the car for a little bit, and she was like, I mean, I did it at a young age, so it's like you followed my footsteps. I don't know, it's something like that. You know how I be like, something don't fall too far from the tree, the apple don't fall too far from the tree, that jump. So it's like she did it when she was 18, so she understand. But she didn't have nobody there for her but my great grandma. And she was like, she just gonna be there for me. She gonna support me through everything. And when I told you that lady stuck to her word, she support me through everything. got the best mama in this period. But she supported me through everything. And she was just talking to me. She was like, even though you know, in this situation, I still want you to go to college, finish college. Do what you want to do with your life. Don't let a baby stop you. Like, a baby don't stop you. It pushes some stuff back, but a baby don't stop you. Like, keep going, keep scribing. I'm here to support you when you need help watching her, so you could go to school or anything. I'm there for you. And like, my pregnancy was kind of hard because I was going through this depression throughout my pregnancy. And like, when I tell you, my big sister, they the best. My aunties, they the best through everything in this period. Shout out to all my aunties and my sisters and my mama in this period, and my daddy. But yeah. So how I told my dad. Yeah, that's basically how I told my mom. My mom was like, I'm gonna be there with you. We in this together forever. We in this together forever. I got you. I got your back. I'm supporting you through whatever. Because you made me proud. So I always, you're my baby. I got you. But how I told my dad, it was so hard to tell him. Oh my God. So, I was at work. It was 5 o'clock in the morning. I was sitting down, and it was December 31st. Ooh. So, no, it was January the 1st, because I supposed to tell him on Christmas. And I supposed to tell him on Christmas too, but I told him afterwards. And surprise, boom, this your gift. And he stopped. But I had told him on the 1st. And because that's when I posted that my biggest blessing of the year on my Instagram. So yeah. So I was just sitting there, like, because before I even was thinking about it, me and my mom was talking. She was like, how you gonna tell your dad, like, how this gonna go? Curtain don't move. How you gonna tell your dad, like, what's gonna happen between? No, and I was like, I got this, Mom. I got this. Like, I was so scared, but I also know that my daddy got my back through everything. So that's period. So I was sitting down. I was at work. I was sitting down, and I was just thinking about it. I was like, dang, disappoint him. Like, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get my back broken. Like, I don't want to get slapped. I don't want none of that. But so I had to text him this long paragraph. I was like, I know you might be disappointed. I know you might be hurt because you expected more out of me and all type of emotional stuff. And at the end, I was just like, I'm pregnant. And I showed him the ultrasound and everything. And bruh, after that, my heart dropped. But it was like, he had me like the same as my mom. He was like, I'm gonna support you through whatever. You're my oldest child. Like, you my baby, even though you're the oldest. I got you. This my freaking second grandchild, because my big sister is that baby. So this is my second grandbaby. Like, I'm here with you. I'm for you. Whatever you need, I got you. And when I got home, they was both there, and it was like, cause I was crying because, like, others was like, oh, she gonna drop out, that's college, she gonna do this, do that, and I was there crying. That's how I felt into depression, but we ain't gonna talk about that. And I started crying, and it was like, if we don't have no problem with it, if we gonna support you, you don't have to worry about nothing, because we got you through whatever what people have to say. Like, we have you, we your parents. They don't, forget them, they irrelevant and stuff like that. And my aunties was just telling me, like, girl, don't pay attention to what people got to say, just keep on going. And oh yeah, shout out to my cousin, my favorite cousin, John, because he had my back through everything. And that's pretty. And Nisha. Okay, let me stop being ghetto. But they were just telling me, like, girl, you got this. Like, we know you. And with a baby, I know you gonna just grind hard. You gonna make things like, you know, you make motherhood look good. And shout out to y'all young moms, teenage moms. We the best, period. And the other ones too. Not just that, but we the best for real. And what I was gonna say. And like after that, like it just got out that I'm pregnant, and everybody was like, I'm thinking I'm finna like be in trouble, cause like with my big sister, she got in trouble. So I'm thinking I'm finna get in trouble, but everybody was so happy, and I'm like, what? Like I'm dreaming or something? Like what's going on? Like what's going on? Everybody was so supportive, and everybody was like there for me through everything. And for the teen moms, I would say just keep on, you know, grinding, keep scribing. A baby don't stop you, baby. A baby do not stop you. It might take some time to get where you want to get, but trust me, a baby don't stop you. Let me tell you something. I was 18 years old. I was working a 4-hour job. I worked at Burger King. They only gave me 4 hours. I was getting paid $9. Every check I had was $200 each. So, let me tell you something. I saved up money. I saved up $2,600 for a car, $1,000 for an apartment, and $1,000 for my baby. And I still have more money for my baby. And it's like keep on building. Like don't let nothing stop you. You know. Like keep like stay focused. You feel me? It's okay. Like people be like, oh, you having a baby at a young age. It's not okay. But like once you're already in a predicament, it's like, what can you do? Only thing you could do is make things better, like for you and your baby. Like I don't know if y'all get what I'm trying to say, but it's like just keep on going. No matter how much things, like how hard things get, how much people try to tear you down, keep on going, keep on scribing, because one day you're gonna get to where you want to be. I see all these teen moms doing the best they can. Like they live it right now, and that's why I'm trying to be. Like I know I could do it, and that's why I'm gonna continue to work hard so I could do it. And my advice, like to tell your mom or your parents regardless, is to like just sit down and talk to them. Like you're gonna be afraid, but it's okay. Like we all be scared, shit. I mean, excuse my language, but we all be scared to like tell our parents stuff like this. We don't. So like just sit them down, just, you know, get on that good side. But just let them know, like, let them know. Don't let nobody else tell them. That's one thing you don't do. Don't let nobody else tell them, because sometimes it might not go right, you feel me? But just sit them down, talk to them, and let them know, you know, what's going on. They can see you with a mirror.
They can see me?
Yeah.
They can see me still?
Mm-hmm.
No, they can't.
Oh, no, they can't see you no more, but they can see you above. But yeah, just tell your parents like what it is, what it ain't. Because the longer it take, the more fear you have. Because they're gonna be like, you was hiding this from me? Are you serious? You wasn't gonna tell me? Like, what's going on? But yeah, so that includes the video. And I'm gonna show y'all my baby girl. My baby girl. Say hey, mama. My twin. Here you go. This is my beautiful angel. She like, I'm gonna do an update on her, like, cause she's 2 months now, and she finna be 3 months this month on the 27th. So yeah, I'm gonna do an update on her 2-month update. pretty much update and stuff like that. And I'm also going to get out my video. I'm gonna give y'all a labor and delivery story like right after this. So stay tuned. Go ahead, mama.